Hey everyone, it's Lisa, and today is Friday. Happy Friday to you. I hope that you've had a good week. I had a crazy week. Matter of fact, I made that video yesterday, and the reason I didn't post it until late is I was asked by Oliver to, there was like a fashion show in town. They have it every season in the beginning of the season, and one of the things they do is they go around in all the boutiques and jewelry stores and places like that around town. They each give a style tip, and so Oliver asked me to give their style tip. So it was pretty exciting, and the style tip we gave was the high-low, like the t-shirt that I wore yesterday. And so I had to get up and do that. I was running around yesterday getting ready. Of course, the shoes I had ordered to wear didn't come in time because I accidentally put my P.O. box instead of my So instead of them coming overnight, they went to my P.O. box. And so anyway, I ended up getting another pair I really like too. So I am just going to go through some of the stuff that I got this week. And Vanessa Mooney was one of the collections that came in at Oliver this week. And also last night I bought a few pieces. And I listed some things on my blog last night. I'm probably going to list a lot more. I'm not sure exactly. I just kind of got all the stuff that I liked, and some stuff I'm going to list on my blog and some stuff I'm going to keep. So we'll go from there. And here is the thing last night. It was called the Spring Fashion Preview. And that's what it was. So it was a lot of fun. It was the first time I had been, so it was a lot of fun. Okay, I'll just start going for it. Hair. I got my hair done yesterday, and I bought another bottle of the Bumble and Bumble Spray de Mode. Someone asked me, did I prefer the unscented L-Net over this? I do for a hold, but for an all-over, just keeping my hair soft and smooth and just like I like it. It's hard to even explain what I like about this. I just know when I use it, I like my hair. So I like them both. I use this like at night when I've just gotten through curling it, washing it, blowing it out, whatever I do. I spray it all over with this, and then when I style it the next day, that's when I seem to use the L-Net a little bit more. Yesterday, she curled my hair and fixed it, and today it's been hard to work with, but she used this, and it's the Bumble and Bumble BB Does It All Styling Spray. And before she, what's this, spray on dry hair in fluid strokes and apply section by section, let dry before applying heat. So you spray this on your hair before you style it, before you use the curling iron or the flat iron. And I love that it didn't get crunchy like the hot sets and the other one that I used. A lot of them get so crunchy. I mean, they really do hold it, but they're just, it makes it where it's hard to do anything else with your hair the next day. And today my hair was real soft, and you know, it didn't hold as good as those, but it held pretty good. It stayed smooth even though I got rained on. It was misty last night when I came home. So anyway, I'll try that and let you know how it goes. That's why I got a small bottle just in case. Let's see, I had to buy another bottle of the Kerastase Fiber Architect. I went through the entire bottle since last time I showed you, which was probably about 6 weeks ago. So it's expensive and you go through it pretty quick, but it's so worth it. It's just wonderful. I put it on my hair when it's about 75% dry and then use it when I'm blowing it out, and it just really helps. So I think that's all I got for hair. And then while I was there, I got the Shocking YSL mascara had come in, and I have it on now. I don't know if you can tell, but it is really good. It really is. It is not for you if you do not like a lot of stuff on the brush, because it has a lot of mascara on the brush. The stopper just doesn't take a lot off of it, and I like it. I wore it last night to the fashion show, and I'm wearing it today, and it did not run or anything. And speaking of, I cannot remember who, maybe before I post this I will look it up and try to find out who it was, but somebody, I have either a blog or a video, somebody was talking about how good the waterproof YSL black liner was, and it came with a sharpener, and this is it. And I have used it last night and today, and it is a wonderful it is much easier to put on than the Chanel waterproof. The Chanel, you really kind of have to, I hate to say drag, but you have to work out a little bit harder. This one goes on just like those Prestige and those ones like that, but it lasts longer, and I love it. It's very intense. And last night when I got home, like I said, it had been raining and everything, and my makeup looked exactly like it did before I left. So I got that. Then yesterday they had these come in. They had just gotten them the day before, and it's the new Rouge Pure Couture Glossy Stain by YSL, and I got number 19, which was called Beige something, and you can probably see there, it's just one of those nudie, pinky, beigey colors, but with a little bit of peachy tone. I think the one right beside it was about this color, but with more of the blue pink. So whatever you like better. This would be easier for most people to wear, I think, and it's really pretty. I put it on yesterday, and the first coat they put on, we let it kind of dry and sink in, and then we put the second coat on, and it stayed really glossy. And all of them had different, all the girls at the shop had different colors on, and they had had it on since that morning, and they had eaten lunch and everything, and their lips still looked great. So that's worth trying. And then this lip liner I spotted when I was putting on that gloss or stain, and I have it on today. It's the Jane Iredale Spice, and I was curious if it might be something close to the linen, and it is, but it's got a little bit more, it's not quite as brown, it's more of a spice, and it's real pretty. I have it on today with my Clarins peach, or not rose, the peachy rose color. So I always, most everything from Jane Iredale I like. I'm gonna go get that off my hand real quick. The other day, it was so funny, I went to the mall to get that Chanel Eboli or whatever it is, and I ended up not getting it. I just could not bring myself to get it because I just don't like those reddish tones on my eyes. Today is, I use the YSL palette that's got a lot of the orangey tones in it, and that's about as red as I can go. But I ended up, there was a new girl over at Lancome, and I just loved her look, and I loved her lip combo. And so I ended up picking it up, and it was the new Rouge in Love lipstick and then the new Lilac Fever gloss, and they're both long lasting. And let's see, this is, yeah, I love the little, see it says Rouge in Love, and it's a real pretty nudie pink. It's real glossy, and it did last a long time. Of course, it does not look on me like it does on her, but she had more of like a Kim Kardashian type coloring, more like Gina or something. But this is gorgeous. It is a beautiful, sparkly, pretty pink. It's not too, let's see what the color is, Pink Glam, and it's the long-lasting one. It's just really pretty. So if I had to recommend one of the two, it would be this, because this is more standout than the lipstick is. So, and she used Lancome Natural Mauve liner with it. What's funny is I did a car vlog on the way home, and I told you guys all about it and everything, but it was so funny because I told John it was like something off of Saturday Night Live. I hit, on the road home, there was like some potholes or whatever, and when I hit them, it sounded like I had run over somebody, and every time I watched it, I just laughed. I told John I needed one of those fake dummies to like fly out the back, because that's what it sounded like. So I ended up just not posting it. It was just it was hilarious. So I think that's all I've gotten for as makeup this week. I might have gotten, I don't know if I got anything else or not. But I'll go now on to, so I've done hair and makeup. Now I'll go on to jewelry, because I've gotten a lot of new jewelry this week. And like I said, they got in Vanessa Mooney at Oliver, and so I bought a couple of these rings to put on my blog because they're such good prices, and I just think they're so neat. I love all the detail on the sides, and see, it's all over the band, and I believe they are about a size 6. They feel a little, because I'm about a 5.5 and they feel a little big, but I just think they are so neat. They're simple, but yet they're so detailed. So I got a couple of those, and then I got this necklace, which I think is just gorgeous. It's like a choker, and it's got all the beautiful crystals and beadwork, and it goes, I mean, it really is like a choker. So I got that, and then I got the piece that I have on is Vanessa Mooney, and the earrings. I just love them. You know I love turquoise and gold. And let's see what else. One other piece. Anything else? And it's just a long necklace with the like orangey and turquoise, and it has one of those little things at the bottom. I'm not sure what you call them. Before I forget, I got this in the mail yesterday from Mom with 4 Brats is her YouTube name. Her name is Ruth. And she sent these to me, and I thought they were so cute. As a matter of fact, she has an Etsy store. So I'll put her store down below. But she makes candles. And then she made these air fresheners for me. And this is the breast cancer. And they smelled so good in my car yesterday. But look at this one. The high heel shoe. And then this one is the flip-flop. I love it. So I'm going to take one of these and put them in my car. Probably the flip-flop. Probably put this one in my little room over there. So thank you, Ruth. That was so sweet, and I appreciate it so much. Okay. If I seem a little bit off, I have I remember my aunt used to call them an eyeball headache. And that's what it is. It's one of those headaches that's kind of like in the back of your head, but it kind of goes straight through to your eyes. And I think it is because I accidentally slept in my contacts last night. I never do that, but I got out of my schedule because I never go anywhere on a weeknight, and came home, you know, and posted my video and stuff. And so now I have got like a thumping headache, and I just took something a little while ago, but I hadn't kicked in yet. Okay, last night at the event, there were several vendors there that, you know, sell their jewelry designs in boutiques. And so I bought these few pieces, and I'm not sure if I'll keep them or sell them. This one I'll probably keep, not sure, but I just thought it was so pretty. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? And I hope you can see like all of the marbling and design on that. I just thought that would look so good with t-shirts or anything. Even a lot of this jewelry would even look good, you know, if you're going to like going out the beach or the pool or a party or something like that. I always love cool jewelry with bathing suits. So I got that. And this is really neat. And I hate that I don't have a shirt on to show you exactly how it works, but it is, I bought one of the smaller ones, but they had this, one of the models was wearing it, and it's like a choker, and it goes around your neck, and it ends up looking almost like a little collar on your shirt. And that's one of the trends, is like the little Peter Pan like collared shirts, and it's just really neat. It looks really different on. And so that's that, and that's the designer. Gosh, I think she's a local designer. I cannot read her name here. It is Sarah. A bunch of them. They were like silver and gold and a lot bigger. Some of them were like a mesh, and then some of them were silver and gold. I just thought that was really neat. And then the last thing, I got these all at the same little, I went to go get that little collar after I saw it on the model, and I ended up picking up these. This was another local designer, and these are earrings. And one of the new trends is the light pinks and nudes, and these are earrings made of leather. And they are just really neat. Wouldn't that look neat? I just thought these would look so good with just like a nothing outfit, and let these be your statement piece. But here they are. They would look so neat. I'm going to keep these out so they don't get wrinkled up. Then, so many of you have expressed interest in the shark tooth necklace that I got from Maggie Orley is her name, that I went back to that boutique. I went back to get another one of the necklaces to put on my blog. And they had one left, and it was already gone to wear in the show last night. So I ended up picking up 2 pair of the earrings, and I'm going to keep one, and then I'm going to put one on my blog. And I cannot decide which one yet, so I'll show them both to you, and then later on. These are silver, so it's not like the real shark tooth. I don't know if, I think it's the shark tooth that's been dipped. I'm not sure. No, maybe not, because they look exactly alike. So these are just made to look like real shark teeth. And I'm not sure what stone. I'm sure that's a genuine stone and everything. And they're not cheap. I think they're like $85 or something like that. But they're just so unique and pretty. So that's one pair. So you can see that they're all silver. It looks dark, but it's not. It's all silver. And then this pair is an original shark tooth, just the top of it's just dipped, and I remember them saying the stone on this is lapis, like blue lapis. They're just so neat. So I got those, and I have not even had time to think about, or think about which ones I want to keep on that. And okay, so I think what I'm going to do is, instead of making one really long video, I'm going to stop this one now and then start another one and do shoes and clothes. That way, if you're not interested in that, then the makeup and the jewelry you just saw. So I'll be right back.